could be a pretty interesting one.
Yep. On the right side, of course, we got the blue Lakota and the red Spanish. Let's see, no deck selected. Trying to think how the match will go. What do you think the matchup how it will go?
I mean, I've sort of seen it go in both directions before. I think it really depends on what Lakota does for their comp. If they get a really good mass of like the Rifle Riders, the Procala Soldiers, and Axe Riders going, Spain really doesn't have much that they can do against that. But if Spain basically does a really good strike on Lakota and they basically have a really good comp against them, then they tend to beat them out. Really depends. Kind of a 50-50 split.
Yep. Rhodialos will get countered by the Rifle Riders. Let's see. I suppose Spanish, if he's going for archaic cards, let's see, the Spanish player has the deck, so let's see. You have the archaic infantry combat and cavalry combat, archaic infantry hit points, large number of villagers, wood and coin. Does have Reconquista, so maybe get a round of conquistors. Not sure.
I mean, yeah, the Conks could be good against the Rifle Riders.
Yep, I just don't know how this game go. I suppose it all depends how the also composition will go. Let's see. Over here, we do have cavalry cards. Those are just going to be full-on cavalry. Maybe with some of the walking rifles. No Spanish church card.
So, no Helbs or Wild Geese in this one.
I say this can go either way. Since he has the archaic cards, Spanish can still get crossbowmen, right? May use that instead of skirmishers against all the cavalry. But that's just a guess, a theory though.
Yeah, they can. Well, I guess it really depends because if you end up with a Fortress Age Lakota who's sporting a bunch of Tokawa soldiers with their big bun that are already up at the veteran level, yeah, you're gonna have some real problems with an archaic army. It really depends because if you're sticking it down in Age 2 with Spain just trying to spam a bunch of pikes and expos, they can get curb stomped pretty easily by the higher stat units. Because I've seen that happen quite a bit before.
Guess we have to wait and see. Got some water buff on the field. Of course, both players start off a Grove Rickshaw. Though, usually you don't really run out of wood all too often to make that really useful. Free Joel does go down, but we do have a new dog to replace this old one, Bonito.
Is indeed muy bonito.
Blue's villager is trying to herd these guys back. Of course, they do 25 or 75% less damage to villagers here, and as well as 75% less damage to villagers. Pretty sure that's all gets reverted back when he ages up, right?
Yeah, basically.
So this villager could go down with his age. Nope, looks like the war dogs do not get their damage back. Just the explorer. Oh no, they both don't.
Oh yeah, that's right, because the Spanish dogs are a non-hero unit, but other civs that have like a explorer upgrade, they'll get an explorer's dog, and that indeed has the hero's tag. It all depends on if the unit has the hero tag or not.
Yep. And it looks like it's going for a round of war dogs. But right now, the war dogs do have still pretty good stats at 18 damage. And trying to eat these villagers. More dogs now pulling field. Boca Chica. Another Free Joel. The second. Tabata. Another Boca Chica. And, oh, here we go. Ladaro. I butchered all those names. Doggo does go down. And the villager does go down, but bros bring a couple more villagers to get the boar hut going. Does go for a round of crossbows. Maybe a round of pikemen could be in order, though he doesn't have a lot of food at the moment. Road rickshaw may actually go down. And now bring the shipment of Sentinel Bowman.
Nice XP boost there.
Sentinel Bowman do have the ×2 attack speed. And also they have the 1 less damage of crossbow with the ×2 attack speed, so their damage output's pretty good at the moment. Right now they are actually they're pretty expensive. They cost 100 resources as opposed to just 80. Same range. Has full skirmisher multipliers.
I guess the big difference is the C-10 shoot twice as fast.
Yep. And musketeers would not be a good answer to them since they had the full ×2 multiplier as well. But dogs are neither classified as heavy nor light.
Basically Cav without being Kev.
And they're a little bit squishy and expensive for their price. 80 food's actually a bit cheaper than I remembered. I think it's the other pets, like the Jaguar pets, cost like 100.
Yeah, that's kind of costly, but 80, that's not bad. Here comes the war clubs to help in the siege.
Yep.
A couple of X riders to do some tanking and pushing.
Got a round of hussars here to engage those bowmen.
They'll just retreat back to the war clubs at that point, so it shouldn't be a huge deal.
War clubs do have excellent siege damage of 30. Costing 90 resources, slightly more than a pikeman, while offering more health than them as well. And higher base damage. Shipment of coin being brought in for the Sioux, or Lakota. While the Spanish players bring a shipment of wood and more hussars. Rodialos deployed in the field. Rodialos do have 11 damage, 135 health, and 40% melee resist, so they will beat the club warriors. And the Spanish player does bring around a militia to help out down south. Looks like most war clubs have gone down. If you just take out the rest of them, then the hussars can reign supreme. And there you go, they're all gone down. Militia providing some good fire support for them. And that one bowman managed to pick off the rest of the militia. Another round of settlers for the Spanish. Now we've got the Great Hunt, which will give him 348 rebate, but it's better to go for that sooner rather than later because you get more value. And the hussars will get some good damage here, or receive some good damage.
We see that trample attack with good usage there.
Yep. The Spanish has gone for amalgamation. May get one of those villagers. Does get one of them. Oh, and there's another one there. 35 villagers versus just 19. He may need to get out some bow riders in this moment. axe riders. He's also pulling out some more. There's the bow riders. I think you mentioned earlier the bow riders had. You said the bow riders had good artillery damage. Doesn't look like
No,
it.
I was talking about the rifle riders, not the bow riders.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, yeah. Bow riders are your everyday dragoon, cab archer class usually.
I'll say, compared to dragoons, they have twice attack speed and pretty good base damage, especially in this age.
Oh yeah, they're basically cab archers, but available earlier, really.
Axe riders do take out these crossbowmen. Got these hussars. Will be spotted there. Axe riders backing on off. Looks like the Lakota's about ready to age up. Almost enough resources. So does the Spanish. Either side could also go for the Udasi Temple, which gives you weird light infantry grenadier things. Markham throwers.
Basically ultimate frisbee players.
Yep. But those things can actually, in real life, actually slice through people's limbs.
Oh yeah, it's a blade spun at a very fast speed. It can cut right through you.
Lakota loses some more villagers there. He's almost has half the villagers as opponent, which is not good. Spanish is aging up with the scout. And he is collecting from berries at the moment. Can't having trouble venturing off the map to get some of the meat. Good volley there. Put those back on off. Oh, the first shipment of the Spanish polygon eye is probably Spanish treasure.
That tends to be the best one to go for once you hit age 3, because it gives you really good value.
No, Lakota's going for the messenger. The message is attack, or in this case, age up really quickly, because he's losing all of his axe riders. He's fighting against a large number of hussars, so more bow riders should what he should be eyeing for. You may need to go for the rifle rider shipment as well, or cavalry combat. Maybe one of the resource crates. Needs villagers. He just needs a little bit of everything. Another 4 bow riders there. He's going for a round of rifle riders for the anti-cavalry support. Already got veteran hussars in the field. We're probably not going to see veteran bow riders anytime soon. But we may see some dead villagers. Another shipment available for this Lakota. Those lose all of his bow riders. And there's the rifle riders. Offering a ×3 multiplier against heavy cav and ×3 multiplier versus heavy infantry. And now there's a round dragoons, which will do bonus damage versus these rifle riders, and the Lakota does back of the game. On to the next replay. Oh,